guys. I don't know how this is gonna come up. We just chucked in some of our bloody homemade burley, and we're just looking at it, just going. It is well, not swearing. Look, I could. Horse dropping sort of would be an appropriate term if the kiddies are listening, but no, just the way it blooms up, it's been sensational. Yeah, I was going to say we might as well do a little bit of an update while we're here. We've only still got the one. We've made a couple of moves, but we're still in the same sort of area. That's where we used to be, and this is where we are now. So actually looking up towards the sky. What can we use as a reference?
An easy reference point.
There's probably a star up there somewhere, and we're just underneath it. But no, it's still been a bit of a cracker of a morning. But yeah, a little bit tough since that first little bit of action. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Enough to we're sort of just working with the plan at the moment, and we'll see what happens. But the water clarity, we're in 16, and the water clarity is just absolutely magnificent. You could be in 5 metres of water. The water is just absolutely as clear as a bell. A bit of an update. I think it's probably easier today to get a parking spot in at Chatty as it would be on some of the popular marks. I don't know what. I mean, we know the area as the wedding ring, and it is just. There would have been 50 boats. Like, the line of boats around there was just unbelievable. Where we would have been last year, our secret spot last year, probably had 30, 40 boats. It's over that direction there. So that would have had probably 30 boats from what we can see. We're sort of off Mordialloc, I'll be, without giving the. Well, actually, I can give the GPS mark away because the plotter doesn't work. So here's where we are. The plotter died the other day, so we're doing things the old-fashioned way by a bit of sighting stuff. So there's Frankston in the background. So outside that, there's just boats everywhere, just everywhere. Well, except over there. There's a vacant spot over there. But no, there is boats just everywhere at the moment. Don't quite know. Haven't heard any reports to date. But then actually haven't got the radio on, so. Oh, Tom, and I suppose that's where we're at. So we'll prop here for a little bit, see what. Fish the end of the tide out here, and then pushing a little bit closer. We're not quite where we wanted to be, but we sort of found a little bit of. There's enough inquiries out here to make us drop the lines and things for 10 minutes, just to sort of have a 10-15 minutes and see what happens. And I suppose we'll just run with it. God, there's a lot of boats down there. It's just amazing. It is. I wouldn't know. And to think, we were just saying before that it's like the season really hasn't started. We're only got with 9-10 degrees of water temp. It is amazing the amount. I didn't think that many people owned boats. It was You know, I mean, we were lucky. I mean, we had a queue of none when we launched this morning, and I actually thought we'd have quite a few. I mean, there's a few boats, there's a few trailers out when we left, and there was a few coming in, but looking at what's around now, and I don't think most of this will come up, but yeah, without batting an eyelid, if you know, you couldn't see 60 boats, 70 boats, and probably swinging around. You know, without even looking, there'd be 60, 70 boats you could see, and I mean, we're on, you know, it's amazing. So, but the water, as I said, look, the water's fantastic. It's smooth. It's really going to be a cracker of a day. Hopefully we'll pick up another 5. Actually, I won't show. I'll weigh it and measure it later and have a look. But it really doesn't fit in the fish box, that fish. She's got to be a fair old size, and that's about it. This was just the sort of like our burley. Here we go, a little bit of homemade burley, just going in. That's the stuff we did in the muncher, and it's just beautiful. It is just beautiful. All right, guys.